Hey guys, Dom from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to RWBY Ice Queendom Episode 9, titled My Dream, Your Dream. In the dorm room, Weiss, smiling, hands RWBY a cup of coffee and the two talk. Weiss leaves the room saying, "There is a reason for everything. It was RWBY's dream, who was possessed by the nightmare due to her weakening spirit. RWBY awakes just in time with John's help. Meanwhile, Yang and Blake had been sent to a mansion which looked like it was symbolizing the history of the conflict between the White Fang and the SDC. RWBY, who had returned to Weiss's dream, and Blake each proposed a new plan." Okay, so in the last episode, remember how it ended with the nightmare pretty much taking over the entirety of Weiss's dream, corrupting all the sillies, corrupting the dorm room since they no longer had the relic protections. It destroyed Weiss's relic, and all that was left was John, Pyrrha, a handful of the mini Weisses, and RWBY on a train that was protected by John's dream sword. Meanwhile, Yang and Blake had been banished from the kingdom. So, let's see what happens in this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, as you can probably tell, I'm a bit congested, but oh well. Hmm. The funny thing is, this is probably more true to Weiss than the actual internal Weiss at the moment. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that was an interesting reaction. Interesting. So is that just a temporary thing, or for a way for Weiss to truly talk to Ruby, or was that the nightmare trying to lull her into a things are better here, and so to keep her there? Hmm. That was an interesting opening, and yeah, as I said, it's ironic that Weiss is more Weiss in a dream within a dream than she is within her own subconscious. Hmm. Also, the changes she made to the weapons were purposeful. Hmm? Wonder how that's going to come up. Hmm. No one knows. I mean, to be fair, his semblance did activate well before um, Weiss was stabbed, because remember the whole Cardin punch was his semblance. Was not expecting another mirror mirror in this show. Now, once again, I'm curious. Is that going to be Kara, or is it going to be Casey? Is that her absorbing all her happiest aspects or getting rid of them? Really, it's lucky you're inside the glass casket. It really delved into the Snow White aspect even more than the original show. How is there a Death Stalker? Oh, so this is where Blake's relic is. Hmm. You've failed multiple times, so hmm. Question: does Ruby now have the Grim Resistance since she was infected? Probably not, but I was expecting a pot shot to be fired at Whitley. Hmm. He always was the strategist, so... You don't really have a choice. Do you really want them to be frozen as well? To be honest, I never thought that young Weiss would be so carefree the way she is. Yeah, work it up because you need it. Question: does the door move with them? Because if it does, then they've got a moving marker straight up to the palace. Where the hell did Pyrrha get a Merton-aster? Oh, all the little Weisses have one. That makes sense then. Hmm. I mean, to be fair, with the barrel being the opposite way, you can engage in combat and also protect the people behind you. Oh, that's an issue. Did she? No, I thought she. Blake would have led the White Fang through the portal and used him to. In a sense, she did. Okay, I am curious as to how that happened. So, from my understanding of what very little I saw about this, is that is somehow a negative Blake. At least that's what I thought from seeing them battling and all that. Blake in full Wei Fang regalia, almost in an Adam outfit. And I just, I thought that was like the negative Blake. However, as we saw, um, if you get infected and everything, you don't exactly turn into the negative counterpart. You just turn into, you just go to sleep yourself. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. The way in which the train was shaking, I thought that they'd opened the portal in there and was leading an army of Wei Fang through the train to protect everyone. But that was not the case. But they did send the Wei Fang through a portal to help. So I'm going to take that as a minor victory. Not quite sure what Ruby's plan was fully. Sure, there was to make a train up to the kingdom and use that to, like, get to the doorway at the very least. And, well, hope that the Grim will either reawaken Weiss so that she can protect it, which is what happened, or they will get there and be able to pull Weiss out of whatever trap she's in unopposed, which also could have happened. But her plan for what to do if confronted didn't really work out. Also, I do wonder what would happen had that Jacques um Armagigas, whatever you want to call it, had have held on to the sword. Would that bypass the corruption that is already there, like it did with RWBY? Or would he just be wielding a sword that is the only key to the hero's salvation? Interesting. Was not, as I said at the start, was not expecting the real Weiss to appear a layer deeper in the subconscious. I guess that makes sense. However, it would have made more sense had it been Weiss's dream within the overall dream, not a RWBY dream within the overall dream, because the RWBY dream would be how she sees Weiss instead of it being a guaranteed real Weiss. Or even if they had have done the scene of Weiss entering the glass casket before they showed the RWBY dream, like sort of so that they were asleep at the same time and their dreams merged, I could also see that working out. But for it to be a RWBY specific thing could be interpreted as that is just the way in which RWBY sees Weiss in this dream area. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. It's still Weiss, but yeah, one could be just the real Weiss. The other is RWBY's perception of her, telling her what she needs to hear. Anyway, it was an entertaining episode. It looks like shit's about to get real in the next one, so I'll catch you the next one.